This I made a cart or roller wheels for this mower, the Sickle Mower, which weighs like 600 pounds, I think. And this has really worked out well. One of my better ideas. Now I've got it tied up here, but I'll untie it and we'll roll it around, and I'll show you it's really not that bad, but you know, to prevent any problems. I've also got this tied, this U-joint PTO, so it's not flopping around. But the thing I want to point out is this has got feet. So here's one foot and here's the other foot. But the thing of it is, if you try to sit it on both those feet, all the weight's going to go on this foot, and it's going to teeter-totter on this foot here, and there's really nothing on this foot. It's totally unstable. So what I did was I got it more balanced, so the weight is here. The center of gravity is right about where this foot is. So with this foot down, and then I've got it sitting here. I've got it sitting right here on this big piece of steel, which isn't far away from this, but it's far enough. It's far enough to stabilize it. So, and then, yeah, that's about it. So I'll show you how I can roll it around, because that's the key. So here's the other thing. So I can roll it out of the way when I don't need it, and then when I want to hook it up now to this tractor. I'm going to roll it out and position it. And you know, hooking up to these 3-point hitches is not the easiest thing in the world. Especially, you know, the heavier the item is, the harder it is to hook up. So it helps if you can move the item around, the implement. Alright, so I'm going to untie this, and then I'll roll it. Pretty well now. This thing is like, everything's sharp, pointy, and heavy. Solid steel. But you might think I should wear gloves, but the thing of it is, you just got to stay away from all the sharp stuff and just be real careful. So I'm going to start to pull it out of the way now. It's not too, I need this. It's not, you know, it's not going to fall over. I mean, it's not teeter-totter gypsy, but I'm going to be real careful with it anyway. And these wheels, you never know if the wheel maybe will hit a pebble. Look at that. See, that's pretty good. That's pretty good how I can roll that thing. And then when I get the tractor, actually I got to do a 180. Too bad. So now when I bring the tractor in, I can get as I bring the tractor in, so obviously it's got to hook up to these pins here, or whatever you want to call it, the joints or something. And so I'll be able to shift it around a little bit to make it a little easier to hook up. I don't think I'll bother showing that. It's just a matter of hooking up a 3-point hitch. The main thing, like I say, is this concept. Oh, I could show you this a little better. So what I did was I got those are from Harbor Freight. I think they're $8 a piece, or $9 or $10. So they're a little four-wheel cart, and then I tied them together with 2x4s, and they're screwed into it. And then I've got, see, that leg is sitting just on the 2x4s. And this here I built up specifically to to fit this contour. And over here, you got moving parts, so I didn't want to. You don't want to set it on there. Although it's so solid steel, it probably wouldn't hurt it. But anyway, that's why I put it there. That doesn't move. I decided I would show a little bit. I've already greased a few things. I cleaned up that PTO thing. It gets so gummy, doesn't want to go on. Cleaned it up, put some grease, light grease on it. Put it on first. Now, these aren't lifted at all. You gotta stay out of those things there. And I'm just gonna push this over now until it's in a good position. This is the big advantage. Tractor's parked and shut off, and I can move this thing until it's, look at that. You see how I did that? I'll tell you, this is it's remarkably difficult, I think, to put these on. Now, I think if you get a bigger tractor, they have some tricks and advantages, and bigger, newer. But anyway, then this has got to go down. This has got to go down and hook up to there. Then that pin goes from here to here, that screw pin. It's peculiar as hell, but that's how it works. Now see if this one's gonna go. Well, see, now it wants this to go back a little. If this was sitting on the ground, I'm telling you, you'd be crying. I just move it a little bit like that. See, it needs a little more. That's what kills you, that little bit here. If it ain't just right, it ain't gonna go. Just give it a little with my knee. See that? I'll tell you what, I can't tell you. I got some smaller implements, and even though they're smaller, if they don't have the wheels there, it's hard to move them.